It is a dead end, my lady.
I will double-check. Ensure it is.
Really? You insult our efforts. We tried everything.
I doubt it. Broken spears. These Romans really did try everything. They got it right. This way is completely blocked. That earthquake must have altered the structure. Strange. This wall is not as solid as it looks. Must be a way beneath. Around!
What's this? This is a tighter squeeze than the cave west of Siwa.
We were smaller in those days.
Where to now, my love?
It must be through the sewers. No one had the courage to plan.
The tomb.
Incredible. I hope you will provide me with a similar sarcophagus.
Whatever you want, my love.
It is said that his sarcophagus is full of honey. Helps preserve the Ka.
Oh, unbelievable.
Promise me you will bury me with my blade, so I can protect myself in the field of reeds.
Promise. These markings along the bottom. They speak of Siwa, the vault, and a scepter that Alexander holds. Amun stands in a field of trees, where a marked sphere meets its scepter. Man to king, king to god.
A marked sphere.
What did you do with the orb I gave you?
I gave it to Apollodorus. He loves those things. We should let the others in.
I'm going to keep looking around. These paintings on the wall.
His birth. He was Macedonian, a Greek that became Egyptian. Like me.
He began the rule of our latest pharaohs. The dynasty of Ptolemies that have ruined Egypt.
He founded Alexandria and brought us the great library, where Aristotle mentored him.
He abandoned education for bloodshed.
Not unlike us. Here is when he crowned Ptolemy Legos as his successor.
So the rule of the Ptolemies began, and the Magi's ended. Magi's disappeared because of him.
You cannot blame one man for everything. All men are to blame. And women. He was hailed as a savior when he first arrived in Memphis.
He was a conqueror.
The stuff he is holding. The markings. Ever since I was a boy, I've idolized this man.
He is similar to you.
I wept at the base of his statue in Rome. At 30, he was a god with an empire stretching across the known world. What have I done with my 5 long decades here on Earth? Tell me, do you faint?
Together we can do more than Alexander did.
Yes.
How long before the Queen stops impressing Caesar and starts impressing us?
Our needs are hers as well. She will deliver.
My Caesar, our emissaries have been captured at the southern garrison of Alexandria. Soldiers have reported a hostile environment.
Captured? Is this Ptolemy's diplomacy?
I will send my guard. Greek soldiers will pass more freely through the city than Romans.
Let us settle this matter, my queen.
Flavius, come. Look. We have found the great king.
Taking on the entire garrison will not be easy.
I may not have to take on the entire garrison. A calculated kill and a shadowy presence will fare better.
If you take on the armies of Ptolemy, I would like to be at your side. I will distract the garrison with a brawl.
A fine idea. I will procure the emissaries.
You could let me go?
Somebody just kill me. Finish the damn job.
I come to save you.
Why are you here? We need to alert Caesar.
What happened to you?
Septimius. They are preparing a siege of the harbor. They want to take the palace. I will not betray Caesar!
How many more heads must I chop off before Caesar understands?
This is futile. A change of plans. The Lion says we must march on the Pharos and trap the Queen.
Then they said... they left for...
Where? Where? This guy may have more valuable information. I need to bring him back to Caesar.
Target is in my range!
You have loyal men, Caesar. Septimius plans on trapping you in the palace. You have no time.
As I foresaw, war. Flavius, they want fire. Let us burn the whole damn harbor. And if we change the Pharos light, the rest of the fleet will know what to do. We will join them by chariot.
Salve, Lord Caesar. I will make the order.
My queen, you should accompany me into battle.
As these soldiers rip each other apart, I shall stay on my throne. I am queen until a sword plunges through my heart. And even then, my blood will stay on my throne.
Good then. I stay. My life is yours to do with as you will. Now, the most crucial part of the plan. Put this into the brazier of the Pharos. She will accompany me through the city. Now, let havoc reign.
Aya, if you find my brother, Ginestoy.
I smell war! We will put our queen on the throne.
You are the only queen worthy of the throne!
Give me the powder. Caesar thinks a woman cannot do this job.
Prove Caesar wrong, my love.
Careful now. Well guarded here.
Any luck?
Wait a minute. Come here, brother!
I thought I heard a scarab crawling up my tower. You remind me of the Alexandrian whores I used to give to my Nephites. Perhaps I will keep you around.
Now you've offended even my very heart.
This Pharos is Ptolemy's. Begone!
This Pharos will only burn for Cleopatra.
How in Zeus' name did you kill my captain? Ptolemy's men are breaking through our line. No! Wait till I see the signal. Can't believe you trusted a woman to do something of such importance. How are the fleet to receive their orders?
Patience, Caesar.
Die is cast. Come, we go to the battlefield. Medjay, cover the retreat.
Many men have doubted I. All have found themselves dead by her blade.
Hi! 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 Out of the way! Brace yourself! Hard left! You better be as fast with your bow as they claim, or we will be dead!
You focus on driving. I will keep these fools at bay.
Odd way to speak of your countrymen!
Any who would give up on our people is no countryman of mine.
Behind, man! There's a lot of them behind us! We're surrounded!
I am working on it!
Work more quickly! Behind us! The chariot gains! I hear more gaining on us!
I'm shooting as fast as I can, Roman! That is not good.
What is it?
Hope we don't find out, Caesar. Faster! Perhaps we can outrun it! Don't face it. Ready yourself, Caesar. This is worse than any battle you've yet had.
It can't be that bad!
It is Osiris himself. The others are only making him angrier. Hold the chariot steady!
My focus is on not being trampled, Egyptian!
I have an idea!
Just get rid of the damn thing! The lighthouse approaches quickly! We'll run out of land soon! Throw harder! There! The fleet!
I have nothing left to throw!
Any time, Bayek! There will be songs of us, Bayek! Now, we must join the ships! We will be heroes! Sword and mind! The line runs 3 stadia. According to our speculatores, Pothinus leads the charge.
Keep the soldiers distracted, Caesar. I will handle Pothinus.
Ad Victoriam! To me, men! Paolo, the ultius manere non potest!
Jugurtha! She wishes to make your...
Your role in that insane order comes to an end, Pothinus. Face your judgment.
They went too far in Siwa. I knew it then. But I just wanted peace for Egypt.
Your peace leaves many wanting.
This is inevitable. A good rule always does. My apologies, Bayek of Siwa. My fee is covered, it seems. Now may I go to my glory.
There is no glory left in Egypt.
The damned eunuch is no more. Good. The speculatores found Septimius. He is in the village beyond. I will distract his men while you capture him. We must know what he plans.
You would think your spies would already know.
They have their limits. But they claim Aya has the scent of that puppet king. So they also have their uses.
Then Ptolemy is already caught. I will finish the rest.
Ah! The fool finally comes. You will see your gods soon. Bayek, finally fight. Are you ready for your end?
Prepare to face judgment, Septimius. You will find yourself in his ruins.
Is that all your fury, Medjay? No wonder it was so easy to take your country.
Yeah, keep talking, dog. You will find my fury.
Did you miss me?
Stop, Bayek! Septimius is Roman. We will deal with him under our laws.
He killed my son!
The Pharaoh is dead!
Everything for which we have worked for so long is now ours. We have defeated our enemies. Only I can lead Egypt into a new era of prosperity.
So you stand with Septimius now and we are banned from the palace.
I do not begrudge the venom in your eyes, but listen for a moment.
Speak quickly, or you will find yourself at the wrong end of my blade.
Your services are no longer needed. Cleopatra has granted you gold. I am sorry, Aya.
Sorry? We gave her everything. We gave her that damn crown, and she stands next to him.
And where is justice for us? Septimius was supposed to be judged by Rome. Is Caesar protecting the order?
There are compromises to make a queen of Cleopatra.
The man who killed our son is your ally. We're going to do whatever it takes to kill him. You realize?
Look, Caesar blames you for the death of Ptolemy. A pharaoh, a god, Bayek. I cannot change this.
Be damned what Caesar thinks. It is with Cleopatra that I made the pact.
Give me time, Aya. I will ease this for us. Until then, I beg you, be careful. Not everything is as it seems.
Ah! Traitor.
With all my words, I have nothing to say now.
Cleopatra has been poisoned by Rome, and we by her treachery. We will burn with Egypt.
The Order is stronger now. They have Rome.
I will deal with this.
Hold on. I was wrong. I am responsible. When my boy died, I fought back with rage and anger but this only made them stronger. We are all different, but we fought together to put Cleopatra on the throne. Now this was a mistake, my friends, but at least it brought us together. Now our enemies are hidden behind crowns, working in the shadows of kings and queens. Who are the ones that work in the shadows for the people? We are. Something has come of all of this, and it starts right now. We must continue the fight and defend the free will of the people. And no matter how small, our brotherhood is the only hope. And our kingdom needs no crowns. What we believe in, our values, our creed, will unify us. And I promise that for all the songs of Egypt, I will be the father I was not that day in Siwa. To the Brotherhood.
The Brotherhood!
You were right. I trusted the wrong goddess. There's a question that yet lingers. Septimius. He took Alexander's staff. Why?
Indeed. He and Flavius had too much interest in Alexander's tomb. We start there.
I will destroy Cleopatra for what she has done.
We must focus on the issue at hand.
What is left, Bayek? Tell me one thing left for us.
Siwa. The rest of our land. We cannot stop now, Aya. We have yet to find Remu's killer.
Yes. We will not falter there.
Guards, ahead!
Another pile of bodies will prove our point. Oh! Yes. We will not falter there.
It has been too long since we were together for longer than a few days.
Has it? It seems but moments.
Aya, it is not easy, this path we walk.
Only if you look at it as days and not goals, Bayek. Come, we must hurry. There are guards here.
There's something amiss with all this. Something foul.
These are all Romans. Caesar's men. We must be careful not to be seen.
You think you can fool me with that? Ha!
Apollodorus!
We must move quickly.
You shouldn't have come here.
At least we belong here.
Finally, someone we can kill. Stop your flailing. You will live, fool.
Flavius was behind the door. I'm sorry. Flavius killed your son. They were here. They took the orb from me. They've gone to Siwa.
Siwa?
Bayek, Aya. Your people are in danger. Go now!
Fare thee well, Apollodorus. To the House of Hades. Completely silent. The animals too.
Some sort of plague has hit the village.
That viper Flavius did this.
We should have ripped out his entrails long before now. Let us get to the vault.
Roman soldiers.
Must be Flavius' men.
Look, the vault.
They are frightened of the opening door.
They're running! Careful, we don't know what's in there.
We must find out what happened.
Are we dreaming?
We have entered the Duat.
Who created this? The gods themselves. Here's the story of mankind. Bayek. Bayek.
It is Hepzibah. My Sammy. Your life is done here in the desert dust. They took my closest friend.
We must rush to stop Flavius.
No! We cannot leave him here! He deserves a proper farewell.
Go ahead, Bayek. I am with you.
Hepzibah knew nothing of the Order. There was no cause for him to be killed. Flavius ripped out his heart as a message to me. It was he who killed Khemu.
My husband. We will end this. Hurry, my love!
Bayek. You found poor Hepzibah.
I saw what happened. It was horrible. The Roman leaders entered the temple vault.
Septimius and Flavius.
The objects they carried opened it as if by a god's hand. Hepzibah tried to stop them, but they rendered him helpless. They entered the vault. A blue fire seemed to emerge. I fled to no avail. The entire village lost its reason and fell to the ground like dogs.
They have destroyed Siwa!
They must die!
You must put an end to this!
Bayek! Aya! You have the prayers of the entire village to support you.
Let us bring Hepzibah to his rest. Then, we will seek justice!
Let the embalmers come. We pray Anubis accept this ornament in place of his heart, such that Hepzibah may walk free in the field of reeds.
Hepzibah, old friend. I miss our talks, Hepzibah. And drinking beer.
Bayek, Hepzibah would have wanted you to have this. The weapon he prized above all others.
I am honored.
Some villagers captured a Roman soldier and questioned him. Flavius is headed for Cyrene, and Septimius for Alexandria.
I will kill Flavius.
There's a farm at the border of Cyrene. Someone there may have seen Flavius pass through. As for me, I will cut out the heart of Septimius.
I feel as though wherever we go, tragedy follows. Perhaps we should come to terms.
It is hard. I don't want to let go, but...
Every time I think of you, I think of Khemu, and everything we lost.
Me too. So for now, we kill.
Farewell, Aya. come with the necropolis. We used to keep it pristine here, out of respect.
Stop, Meneruka! I beg you! By my sacred oath, forgive me!
Faith! I am not your enemy!
I am sorry. It is just... he was such a gentle soul. Once had me treat a wounded dog he had caught in a snare. Why would he do this?
I have seen this before, in Siwa. I'm looking for the Soul Eater responsible, Flavius.
The proconsul?
That sack of rancid goat shit murdered my son, raised my village, and now marches through your land with the light of Amun-Ra. Come. Let us search the farm. Look for survivors. I am Bayek of Siwa.
Praxila, of this land gone mad. Why would Flavius do this? They are just one fire.
They stood in his path.
Stupid hayseeds.
Nanette, are you all right? What happened here?
Red cloaks and that milk soup with the lion's head. Took anyone who could work. Farm hands, my son Kade, everyone. Then he came. Dark eyes, hooded as a raven. I wanted to throw stones to shoo him off. Something golden, bright in his claws. Held it up, crowing as they fell before him. Some by their own hands, others by those dearest to them. Against nature, everyone crying, screaming, running, dying.
How did you
No one sees poor Ninette, an old woman's husk with clouded eyes. But I saw them. Didn't cry out. Bit my tongue till I choked on the blood.
The men who did this? We will find them.
Better hurry, girl. Raven flew north to the home of the Huntress. Overheard Red Cloaks squawking. Bring Kade back to me.
I will try. Flavius also robbed me of my boy.
Let us bring Nennet to my cart. Will you follow Flavius?
I must.
Ultimum Ford! Get Tacit! More!
For your son?
For every son.
You must miss him very much.
All my waking and sleeping hours.
You will see him again in the Field of Reeds.
I hope so. Nennet spoke of the home of the Huntress.
Yes, Cyrene, the shining porticos of Roman conquest. It is north of here.
If Flavius is there, I will find him and destroy every fiber of his car.
When you arrive in Cyrene, look for my friend Diocles. I would trust him with my life and yours. As a magistrate, he hears petitioners in the Agora. Give him this.
I hope this heals the madness in this land.
I pray you get the justice you seek, Bayek.
Why would they take Nenet's son, Kade?
The Citadel casts a long shadow over Cyrenaica. There are rumors that General Agrippa and Flavius are preparing for war.
Against Egypt?
Do you doubt their ambition?
No. They won't stop until I stop them.
I will bring Nennet to my clinic in Balagrey, south of the Temple of Asclepius. Though that place has troubles enough.
I will find you if I can.
Came back from Balagre with a crook up his arse. Demanded my taxes for the year. They burned my farm when I refused.
And you are sure it was Leander's men?
My wife said no good would come of defying him. I hate it when she's right.
Leander will pay. You have my word.
Your word, Diocles? Will that sow my scorched fields? Bring my goats back to life? I am done with you, and this land. Your word. Pah!
And how has our most venerated magistrate extorted you, Egyptian?
Praxilla said you could help me. I am Bayek. As well as anyone can be with Flavius desecrating your land. I followed that fucker's murderous trail all the way from Siwa.
So the rumors?
True. As are his preparations for war.
One more oppressor. Egypt will never be stable again. Invasions upon invasions. Flavius will make of Egypt one giant tomb. He rules from the Acropolis, but is crawling with Romans. I pray the dice fall in your favor, Bayek. I must deal with his lapdog, the magistrate Leander. Seek me out again, if you would be a friend to Cyrene.
Thank you, Diocles. It is time for my son to enter the field of reeds.
We need no creed, no indoctrination. We do not lurk in the shadows. We strive.
Do you think I can't feel you skulking in the shadows, Bayek of Siwa?
I have followed your path of murder and madness all the way from my homeland. And now, you will answer for my son's death, Roman!
No. Egyptian. Now you will bow before your god!
You murdered my son! My friend! These are nothing but tricks!
You dare to stand against me?
Why didn't you kill me when you had the chance in Alexandria?
Hectores!
He was a child, Flavius! My child!
That's the one thing I do not regret in my life.
I will never give you peace!
Your son's death made the Order bow to me! Caesar, even. I had Rome! It gave me an empire of 1,000 sons, each one greater than the last. Come on! Finish me! You coward! The waste of time!
I can't do it! I can't do it!
It's all right, Papa.
No. I will lose you forever.
Not forever. I will be waiting for you in the field of reeds.
relic should never be found again. Aya must know our son's car has been put to rest.